Hello guys, I'm having problem with my don't know what's happening, but I'm having problems, and I don't know, all my streams keep being cut short. I don't know what's the problem. I'm not used to this also, so I hope you guys will understand me that I'm new to this stuff, and it's not the trading that's new, but it's the streaming that's new. So it's taking me a lot of time trying to figure out things and stuff. So my past two videos have been cut short. Possibly I'll have to share screenshots of this trade, because I don't know if anything that I shared about how I got into this trade, how I took this trade, what happened. I don't know if it was recorded, because price but I hope you'll be able to watch the previous videos. I believe that they have the explanation of why and the whys and what we were waiting to see. Also, I have that weekly this week's forecast on price action. Also, that video is in my playlist somewhere around there, where I have also a more detailed explanation also as to what I was looking for during this week, so that it does not surprise you guys seeing me short on euro or other foreign currencies. Is explained well and in detail in that video. So price did indeed consolidate for almost 15 good minutes inside that range, and swept a high of that 215 candle at 230, and the next candle did not even sweep that intermediate term high, but what it did, just ranged for a minute, and then these candles that was made at 3 o'clock just dropped, and is dropping towards our DOL, draw on liquidity. So I want price to hit this TP, so that I can adjust my the first TP that I was talking about, so that I can be able to adjust my stop loss into that swing high that is at 0.75 level. These are the quadrants to that 4-hour fair value gap, or that fair value 4-hour inverted fair value gap. Let me add also the 0 and the 1, and I think we should also put something like okay, I think that's okay. For now. So I'm almost at my first TP, which is at 16.720. That's why I'm going to pay myself first with my first position, and then I'm going to let the other one go to the second TP, and then the next one I'm going to let it go to the extreme low, or the monthly low that I was talking about in the live stream. So price has a one very beautiful 15 minutes candle dropping with precision. That's around almost 10 pips. A 10 pip candle. Whoa, I love that. Towards my TP, then I can be able to take my profit on the first TP and let price deliver to the downside with my two positions, one taking the final the daily TP and the other one taking the monthly TP. So this game is all about waiting. We just sat on our hands for almost, how long did it take for this price to start? It was 15 minutes, 45 minutes. Damn. So I think we are almost 5 pips to the first take profit. 6 pips. 6 pips, not bad. I love to see this candle where they drop into that, drop fast to that first take profit. But let me not be greedy. Let me wait. I'm just waiting, sitting by myself, talking to the screen. I hope one day I'm going to get also some 1,000 likes, 1,000 followers and stuff. One live stream have 10,000 likes or 1,000 likes will be a good start. I think getting 1,000 likes, that will be a dream come true, by the way. Something beautiful. It's really beautiful. I usually like when I see those streamers when they're doing their craft and they have people just behind them, friends, family and whoever, and foes maybe, they're just there commenting, oh bro, keep it up, oh bro, do this and that. It's really amazing, it's really beautiful. It really is, baby. It's a beautiful thing to see. A really beautiful thing to see. So we're still waiting. This is a 4-hour candle. I don't know how long it will take for it to deliver to the downside. And also that's a new 15 minutes candle. everything so far is promising. You're just waiting and waiting. You're almost just around, right now I think you're just left around 9 pips. You're just 9 pips away from this TP. So I'd love to see price reach there so that I can pay myself and the risk before we wait for anything else to take place. Before we wait for the downside delivery. Six fifty, 15,650, 15,650, 15,650, 1.15650, 15650, 6.15. Okay. We're still waiting. Until we run this this sell side. I'm not going to adjust my stop loss. I'm just going to wait. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to wait. But if we run this low, that's at 16773. I believe will be around 2 pips to that sell side, and that's when I can adjust my stop loss a bit tighter, not tighter. But until then, I'm not going to adjust. I'm not going to remove, and I'm not going to add anything. We're going to wait for hopefully a good delivery like this candle. Sometimes price might range, sometimes price might just deliver fast, but price always delivers. For those of you who are looking at the lower prices, like the 1 minute and the 5 minute, price is kinda crazy and it's looking like as if it's against our buyers. But what I'll encourage everyone that's taking maybe this trade, once you take an entry, you should always try to move into the higher time frame. If you took your entry on the 1 minute, you should try to move into the 5 minute or the 15 minutes time frame, because those lower time frames can really fuck you up. They can really do you bad. You should always try and avoid to be looking at those lower time frames, because on the higher time frames price may be giving a retracement, but on those lower time frames they will look like as if price is giving a reversal. So I think it will be really wise to stop looking at those lower time frames once you have taken an entry or entries, because any sudden move with a candle like a big bullish candle when you're bearish, it makes you feel like price is reversing, when price is literally giving you a retracement into either fair value gap, into a sweep on liquidity or anything. But price, when you're looking on the lower time frames, price can really fuck you up. I hope YouTube can do that star thing on that what I just said. Can you really? I don't know how they do that. Now that does not give me the rights to get, not to get the anyways. So if you are looking at the 1 minute, I'm sure you saw price making a reversal, and also if you are looking at the 5 minutes, that bullish candle that was just made, I'm sure it must have made you either take off your positions, or you're now trying to guess, is it dropping, is it buying, is it it's something that happens a lot by the way. It happens to me, it happened to me when I was starting out. I used to do that stuff, but right now I usually try and maintain the higher time frame. Once that higher time frame changes the narrative, that's when I believe I'm out and I'm not doing anything for the rest of the day until what? Until further price action, until price gives me a further detailed price action on what we should be doing, because price is key and time is also key. So just going to wait like a big boy or a young boy. Just going to wait patiently, hopefully. By the I'm almost 9 pips to my take profit, and that's the reason as to why I could not just take off my positions. So you always need to have your calculations in mind. Are you willing to lose? Are you willing to lose at least 10 points with whatever you're just taking in for the risk, or are you willing to take that loss? Which is better? If you're scared about that position that you have right now, then you should not have taken it in the first place. So just wait for it to deliver towards your side or against your side. It's either one of the two. And I usually like seeing myself, promising myself, let me see it deliver. I usually like to do that for myself and sec. Let me see it take to my take profit before I do anything else. That's what I usually like to see. I'm not going to take off this trade until it goes to my TP, and I'm not going to cut off my trade here because it's not going to give me what I want. So it's either it takes what I have given it, or it gives me what I want. One of the two. And everybody likes the good chases, the winning chases. Nobody likes bad choices. Everybody loves good choices. So you go to where I want you to go. We are still ranging inside that range, not going up, not going down, which is a good thing. I don't love to see price go up. It will really please me to see it go down, turn up. We are still ranging.